Now, in a move that surprised no one, Oregon House Speaker Tina Kotek has decided, in fact, to go ahead and run for governor. Now, Kate Brown can't rerun after this term because of term limits, so the governor's office will be wide open. And of course, there's been a lot of interest from a lot of people, but Kotek is certainly the most high-profile candidate to commit so far. She's been a political figure in Oregon for almost 20 years. She's been the Speaker of the House since 2013. She has a lot of influence in Salem and has for many, many years. But that doesn't make her a shoo-in for governor. Let me explain. Or rather, let me allow our political analyst, Len Bergstein, to explain better than I could. I was talking to Len Bergstein earlier today about this, and he brought up an interesting point that I hadn't considered.
She's clearly the most dominant one of the most dominant political personalities inside the Capitol. However, it's been a history of Oregon politics that a person who may be very, very talented, well-known, and effective inside the four walls of the Capitol may not do so well outside. And Tina has, for all of her talents, has yet to run statewide, have demonstrated that she's really effective at retail politics at a level. I mean, other people have won statewide races. Tobias Reed has won a statewide race. Ellen Rosenblum have won statewide races amongst Democrats and others.
Tobias Reed is the state treasurer. Ellen Rosenblum is the attorney general, and both have been mentioned as possible candidates, but you'll notice neither of them are on this list that's taking up the entire screen. These are the people who have already confirmed that they are in fact going to run for governor, and as you can see, it's already become a crowded field. So far, most are Republicans, a few Democrats, but we will see more. I guarantee you. The font is either going to have to get smaller or we're going to have to use a second screen. I'm not going to read them all. You can hit pause if you want to look more closely. Now, while many of those names, if you did pause or you did have a chance to look, may not look all that familiar, I wouldn't count anybody out. As we have seen in unconventional times like the ones we're living in right now, sometimes an unconventional candidate or an unknown candidate can really make some noise. The typical issues that could possibly sideline a campaign will likely pale in comparison to the big issues of the day, namely COVID.
And they're just people who are very concerned about their own lives in ways that we've never had before. I mean, there are issues like COVID and the way it impacts people's lives that makes politics even more, I think, important. People really want to know that politicians care about them, their lives, and that they somehow are making a compelling case, a narrative, if you will, that connects them with where voters are.
So what's important in your life? We're going to really want to lay into this issue, of course. This is going to be a very big race. A lot of things on the line here, and we want to know what you want to see in a future governor. We want to start this coverage now. So please let us know. #HeyDan. Also, we'll keep a close eye on this growing list of candidates for you.